Hello and welcome to another Tuesday Tip. I'm Dr. Bill Waggoner. As I record this, we're in the middle of Hanukkah and we're preparing for Christmas. We also are continuing to manage our way through a pandemic. We're doing year-end tax planning and hoping that this vaccine creates a 2021 that's vastly different than the last 10 months we've just lived through. In most years, just dealing with the stress of the holidays can feel overwhelming, but this year has changed all of the rules. My tips today are based on a brief posting that I found on the Psychology Today website. I'd like to share 10 tips for surviving the holidays. Tip number 1, keep your regular routine. A change in routine can lead to additional stress, so you know what? Try to exercise at your usual time. Try to get up at your regular time and try to stick to as normal a diet as possible. Tip number 2, think moderation. While it can be easy to eat or drink too much, try your best not to overindulge. Tip number 3, be realistic. Try not to expect the ideal holiday. So many of us have an idealized version of what the holiday should be like, and we're really disappointed when the holidays don't live up to our expectations. So try to be reasonable and realistic. Tip number 4, stay connected. Even though in this time of quarantining, it's been very difficult to be as connected as we've all been accustomed to during the holidays, but still it's a time for connection, even if it's a phone call or a Zoom call. Tip number 5, throw guilt out the window. Try not to put unreasonable pressure on yourself to be happy or that you should be doing more or giving more. Likewise, don't try to overanalyze your interactions with others. Give yourself a break this holiday season. Tip number 6, focus on today, not yesterday. You know, there's something about being with family and friends that makes us become who we used to be and not really who we are. So when we find ourselves reverting back to old childhood patterns with family members, try and walk away and remember who you are now. Tip number 7, just say no. It's okay to say no when you're asked to do more than you can do. It's fine to say no when some of the jobs that we're asked to do or some of the people that are asking favors just don't fit in our schedule. Remember, this is your holiday too. Tip number 8, ask for help. Holidays are often a time when people attempt to take on too much or do too much on their own. It's okay to ask for help from friends and family, whether it's decorating, shopping, cooking, or wrapping presents. Tip number 9, be good to yourself. You know, if you're feeling a little blue, go ahead and pamper yourself. Try to take a walk or spend time alone if that's what you need. Remember, this is your holiday too. And number 10, in the midst of the maze and the fog that's been COVID, take the time to reflect on the joy that this season is supposed to represent. Take time to reflect on your blessings, of your life, of your family, your profession, and of the opportunity to live in a wonderfully free country. I wish all of you a very, very happy holiday. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you next week on our Tuesday Tip.